Page 54, Upbeat Blues. Still another blues piece. Well, let's see if it follows the 12-bar progression. Look at the left hand. Now the first bit is a pickup measure. That don't count. That's part of the last measure of the piece. Should be part of the last measure of the piece. I'll get back to that. Start with the first full measure. You have a key of C major. You have a 1 chord. And you got 4 measures of 1 chord. Count them all the way across. Until you get to the second measure of the second line. Then you got a 4 chord. The F chord is a 4 chord. Got 2 measures of that. That takes you to the third line. We're back to the 1 chord. We've got 2 measures of that. And then in the last measure of the third line, it's a 5 chord. Last line, 4 chord and 2 measures of 1 chord. That's a 12-bar blues progression. Yeah. Covered that. Now they got lots of triplets in here, so it's a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a type thing. So at the beginning, supposedly you're coming in on beat 4. So it's 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and you just have to. The idea with triplets is make them even. Some people will play triplets like this. That's not even. Or this. No. Play them evenly. Like so. And that's really all. Your hand will move around a little bit because you're going to the different chords. But look at the last line. You're up here on F, 4th finger, and then you're going to reach down. You can reach down this way if you want. Or you can, I mean, that's between phrases, you're going to move. And then you're here. And then 2 eighth notes, they're not triplets. And we're going to swing them. Ba, ba, ba. So it's that. Well, if I don't swing the eighth notes, it's this way. 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and. But if I swing the eighth notes, it's this way. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And that's what we're going to do, swing the eighth notes. Then at the bottom, the last chord in the right hand, you may have to spell out the chord. That is 1 note at a time, starting at the bottom. It's a B flat, a D, and an F sharp. Isn't that lovely? When you add the C chord on the bottom, if that don't make a blues, I don't know what does. That just, that's just. Now the problem. They have an error in the music as far as I'm concerned, and that is, according to the time signature, in this case common time or 4/4 time, you got to have 4 beats in every measure. It's a rule. Well, if I find a pickup measure at the beginning of this with 1 beat, I expect to find another measure someplace with 3 beats in it. It's a rule. And if you look around here, all the other measures have 4 beats. And that's why I'm saying there's an error in the music. They should have put 3 beats on that. What they could have done in that last measure is made that chord quarter note, and the left-handed 3 beats, a dotted half note. So it's only got 3 beats in it, and then put a fermata over the chord, and then you could hold it out, and then that would give that 3 beats in that last measure, so you got a 4th beat up above. They didn't do that. However, it doesn't affect how we play it. So I'm just talking musicology here and theory. Music theory is just, I like you to understand what's going on behind the scenes on this music. It can help you in interpreting the music. I'm going to give us 3 counts. Now let's play this together slowly. Play the right hand a little louder than the left if you can. So right hand starts here, left hand's here. Oh, and the pedal at the end, I'm not going to bother. If they're only pedaling that, you don't even need it for that. 1, ready, go, and 1, 2, 3. 3 and 4.